In the heart of Skopje, where the Vardar River winds through the stone bridges of history, a new sound was beginning to rise. Antonia wasn't just a singer, she was a force of nature. From a young age, her vocal range was a marvel, a raw diamond waiting for the right light to catch its facets. Her early music teacher, Bojan, recognized the power held within her. "The voice is a delicate instrument, Antonia," he would say, "but your soul is the conductor. Never let the world quiet your song." The television screens across the region soon flickered with her image as Antonia entered the grueling world of talent competitions. In this high-stakes environment, every note was scrutinized by millions. She didn't just compete, she commanded the stage with a presence that felt well beyond her years. Bojan stood in the wings during every performance, watching as his student transformed into a burgeoning diva. Her renditions of power ballads became legendary, proving that she possessed a voice that could fill the grandest of halls. Fame arrived with the speed of a summer storm, but Antonia sought substance over mere celebrity. She spent late nights in the recording studio with Bojan, blending modern pop beats with the emotive storytelling of her Macedonian heritage. It was a delicate balance, creating music that felt global yet remained deeply rooted in her home. They labored over every lyric and every arrangement, ensuring each track resonated with the pulse of a generation looking for its own identity in a rapidly changing world. Beyond the music, Antonia began to emerge as a visual pioneer and a style icon. Her fashion choices were as bold as her high notes, often blending high street edge with traditional Balkan motifs. She began collaborating with Kalina, a young, ambitious fashion designer who dreamed of redefining the region's aesthetic. Together, they pored over sketches that merged avant-garde silhouettes with the rich textures of their culture. Antonia wasn't just wearing clothes, she was wearing a manifesto of self-expression. For the youth of North Macedonia, Antonia became a mirror of their own potential and a symbol of modern success. She used her growing platform to speak openly about the pressures of public life and the vital importance of staying authentic. During a creative workshop, she sat with Kalina to discuss how art could be used as a tool for personal empowerment. "Our culture isn't a museum piece," Antonia told the gathered students. "It's a living thing that we get to shape with our own hands and our own vision." Her influence soon surged across international borders, making her a household name from Belgrade to Tirana. Collaborations with other regional stars solidified her status as the pop princess of the Balkans. Bojan marveled at her ability to navigate different languages and musical styles while maintaining her core essence. Whether she was performing a high-energy dance-pop anthem or a heartbreaking traditional ballad, her vocal signature, strong, clear, and emotive, remained unmistakable and profoundly moving to her fans. Yet, the life of a global style icon and pop star came with its own set of relentless pressures. In the digital age, Antonia was always under the lens, her every move documented and debated. To find her center again, she often retreated to the quiet, rolling hills outside of Skopje with Bojan. They spoke of the loneliness of the spotlight and the necessity of artistic evolution. To stay at the top, she knew she had to constantly reinvent herself without losing the girl who first sang for the pure joy of it. The pinnacle of her journey arrived with a massive solo concert held in the heart of her hometown. Thousands of fans gathered, their phone lights creating a shimmering galaxy in the stadium. Kalina had designed a custom wardrobe for the event that transformed Antonia into a literal beacon of light on stage. As she hit the soaring final note of her most famous anthem, the roar of the crowd was a testament to her impact. She had successfully become the voice of a nation's modern dreams. Having reached the summit of the charts, Antonia began to look toward the future by mentoring those who followed. She saw her own early struggles in the eyes of every young girl singing into a hairbrush at home. She invited Kalina to collaborate on a new foundation designed to support young Balkan artists. They spent their afternoons reviewing portfolios and listening to demo tapes. Antonia realized that her greatest legacy wasn't just in the awards, but in the doors she was now opening for others. Today, Antonia stands as a pillar of excellence, a woman who proved that world-class talent knows no borders. Bojan, now her lifelong creative collaborator, watches from the soundboard as she prepares to record her next ambitious album. The girl from the banks of the Vardar is now a woman of the world, her voice serving as a bridge between rich tradition and a bold, stylish future. The story of Antonia is far from its conclusion. It is simply beginning a new and even more powerful verse.